channel. If you're new here, hi. Why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can join my family. If you're returning, it's always good to see you. And why don't you both, when the video's over, head on over to Instagram and check me out. I post about 3 times-ish a week, not too often, but it's, daily looks, things you don't see here, and just some things I'm inspired by, so check me out. Today it is hot as heck in Cali. I don't know where you are, but it is hot today, and for some reason I'm just feeling like purple randomly. So today we're going to play with a new palette. I'm super excited about it, and I'm going to do a purple look, I'm thinking. So today we're playing with Mel Cosmetics Impulsive palette. Oh, this palette is so fun. Pull this bad boy out. It's pretty big. There we go. So we're going to play with this palette today. Let me open it up for you guys. Try not to drop it. This is a new palette by Mel Cosmetics. If you're not familiar with Mel, they're an indie brand. I love their brand. I wear a lot of Mel Cosmetics eyeshadow. I use a lot of their palettes. It's just the quality is bar none. It's probably I think it's in the medium category, so kind of high end. The palettes are not cheap, but totally worth it. They're fun with their colors. They come up with the craziest combinations. The shadows, the quality, it just blends themselves. Like, I know when I get a Mel Cosmetics palette that I'm all good. I don't have to worry about anything, so except for just having fun and playing around. So today we're going to play with this palette. I'm really excited. So jumping right in, I have my Sigma E38 brush, and I'm going to dip into the color Boss Lady and put that just in my crease and towards the outer V. Now these are a bit powdery, so you definitely want to tap off your brush, and they pack a lot of pigment. So start with a little bit and just build it up. Okay, so with Boss Lady placed, just kind of packed into the outer third of my crease and just on the outer third of my lid, I'm going to take this same brush and just blend it on out. Okay, so I placed Boss Lady in the outer third of my lid and then the outer third of my crease. I brought it up a little bit high and started to wing it out on the side, and then when there was just pretty much nothing left on the brush, I took it and brought it a little bit more towards the inner just to give it a better blend on both eyes. I want to add a little bit more Boss Lady on the outer third of my lid, so I'm just going to take the same brush and do a packing motion and just pack the color in. On. Now I think I'm going to go into Morning After, which is a shimmer, and let's try placing that all over the lid, starting in the outer third. This is such a pretty color. Okay, so I like that, but I think it's a bit basic, so I'm going to see if I can warm it up. Okay, so now I'm picking up my Morphe M507 and taking the color Bold. I'm going to place Bold. I'm going to use it to diffuse Boss Lady the edges towards the top of it. See what that does. I like that. It's not really purple, but I'm digging it. I think I kind of want to add a little bit of something extra to it, maybe make it pop a little bit more. So I'm taking crossfaded on my finger, and I'm going to try to just place that just in the center first of the lid and see what that does. I like that. Yeah, I'm keeping that. Now, here's the part where I either hit it on the nail or just go all kinds of wrong. So I'm just gonna go for it. Picking an inner corner highlight. What to do? I think I'm going to take shots. I'm going to pick up my Natasha Denona number 4, pick up a little bit of shots, and place it on my inner corner. See what that does. Not bad. I took it and I brought it up a little bit into my upper lid, just a little bit, so it's not just in the inner corner. Kind of like it. Actually, I'm going to take shots now and bring it just a bit more on my probably inner third of my upper lid. See what that does. Okay, so now for my lower lash line, I think I'm going to take the color Bold and start with that and see how that looks. It's a warmer color. I'm using my Sigma E30 pencil brush and taking a little bit of Bold. I'm going to go in with No Fix Plus first and see how that looks. If I want to intensify the color a little bit, I'll just spritz the brush. Okay, so same brush, my Sigma E30. I'm going into the color Boss Lady, and I'm going to actually just stamp that really close to my lower lashes and then decide if I want to smoke it down a little bit further. Okay, so that really didn't do what I wanted it to do, so I'm switching gears here. I'm picking up my Jaclyn Hill Morphe JH39 brush, going back into Boss Lady, and this time I'm actually going to Fix Plus the brush and go just on the outer third and then on the upper V of my lid. Okay, so with Boss Lady placed on the outer third, I actually went ahead and did the inner third a little bit as well, right before I got to the inner corner highlight, and then stamped it just in the outer V up top. So what I'm going to do now is take my Natasha Denona number 4 and go into the color Morning After and place that just where my inner corner highlight and Boss Lady meet. Okay, so I actually took Morning After and just ran it all the way from my inner corner to where Boss Lady meets on the outer third, and I like that a bit better. So, went with that. I think I actually want to add a little bit more warmth to the bottom lash line. So I'm taking the same Morphe M507, going back into Bold, and just going to go underneath where everything is just to warm it up and diffuse it a bit more. Okay, so now I'm taking my Sephora Love Affair waterline pencil and just going to go right in my waterline on the lower lash line, just to darken up a little bit. Okay, so now for my brow bone highlight. All the colors here are pretty shimmery, so let me test poppin' bottles. That's a bit bright. What about Makeup Junkie? No, that's not gonna work either. I may just have to dip into another palette. I'm trying to keep it all in the same palette. I'm gonna try Warehouse Party. See how that works. That did not do it at all. But I might as well put it on the other side and then fix it. So now it looks like Poppin' Bottles is actually going to fix this situation. It just darkened it too much. So same brush, going in with Poppin' Bottles and going to go right over Warehouse Party. Highlight. I'm actually just going to take this palette here, my Salvaje, Salvaje. Hopefully I said that right. ColourPop Becky G palette. Clean off my Natasha Denona number 4 and just going to go into the color Luna, which is a bit brighter. Well, that'll work. It looks like I have like a pinkish highlight with 3 colors layered under my brow bone, but it'll work. Okay, so I'm going to do lashes and liner off camera, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back. Did my lashes, liner, made some noise, which is right now, but it's all good. So guys, I am trying something new. Mascara is my thing. I'm not going to talk your ear off, but I always have this problem where I put lower lash line, or put mascara on my lower lash line, and it just turns into a globby mess because I have kind of long lashes under there. So today I just bought this Maybelline Lash Discovery. It's got a super thin wand. I like it. I think I'm going to keep this one around. And then I changed from Better Than Sex and my trusty IT Cosmetics Superhero, and I picked up Damn Girl from Too Faced. See my lashes? I like this. It's like whoosh. Okay, so I'm keeping that too. What else did I do really quick? Tight lined. I like to do that. It makes my lashes look darker. I use my trusty IT No Tug Cosmetics, IT Cosmetics No Tug Black underneath the line. Did that tight line. For lips, I don't branch out too much just yet. As I get better and more whatever, I'll probably do something other than a nude, but I know a nude won't mess it up. So for that, use my Morphe Date Night lip liner, Morphe Shady lipstick, and my new favorite on top of that, which is beautiful, Dose of Colors That's Cool lip gloss, blotted it on top. And this is the final look. So I know this isn't a review, but it is my first time using the palette, so just kind of give you my final thoughts on it. I really like the palette. I love the colors. The only thing that I found difficult, as you saw, was to find a brow bone highlight. That didn't work so well. I had to pull another palette for that, so as long as you know that, don't mind it. Go ham on it. I'm never disappointed with Melt Cosmetics, if I can say it. They're incredible colors. They're just fun. They're kind of crazy out there. You're not going to see them in too many other palettes, and they blend themselves. The quality's there, so definitely worth the price. Love this palette, except for a brow bone highlight, if I can say it. Really wasn't there, but you know, everything else is great, so I love the palette. I'm just not going to talk your head off, and I'm just going to say thank you very much for spending some time. I hope you like the look. If you're new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down there somewhere. And why don't both of you guys head on over to Instagram, check me out. Have a great morning, noon, nighttime, whatever time it is where you are. Thanks for spending time. See you later. You would think I'd get this by now. Nope. I can never come up with an ending, and I can't come up with a beginning either. So, we got to